Hello, 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 hello. Hello, collective. It's been quite a while since I have done a reading for you guys. I'm so excited. I'm so excited that I'm using my Art Nouveau tarot deck. For me, this is the big mamma jamma right here. For me, this is, and please excuse the noise in my background, I decided to put my desk near the window so I could get more light in. So I felt like it was always too dark, or the volume was too low, or there was always something. So just felt the need to switch it up. So today I'm going to be doing, I didn't like that. Today I'm going to be doing love readings. I'm going to be looking at you and your partner, or you in the present moment, or you in the situation, or, you know, for some of you it can come out as a situation or a partner. So maybe I should call it a love reading and more so like what's going on in the current flow, right? What's going on with you? So I have started my novena for Saint Michael, and also for Fet Gidi. I've been continuing on with my ancestor vigil, which so far has been going phenomenal. So so much to celebrate. Spirit is good. All right. So normally I don't pray over the cards like in front of you guys. I just do that before I get online. So I'm just going to say my quick prayer, the prayer that I always pray when I'm doing readings. Thank you, Lord, for allowing me to read these energies today. I'm here looking for the truth, nothing but the truth. So help me God. Allow me to be the truth, see the truth, hear the truth, know the truth, speak the truth, and nothing but the truth. Thank you, Spirit. Amen. So here we go. Coming out first, we have the Queen of Swords. That's what came out. All right. Let's start shuffling. And when I say love, I love this deck. Like I was explaining to my daughter why I love it so much. And it's really because this deck is so pretty, but it's like, don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. It may be pretty, but the advice is not so pretty sometimes. The words, the meanings behind the cards are not so pretty sometimes. Because with this deck, it's kind of funny actually. I'll take both of those. Ooh, collective. All right. This is for the person, present situation, or what have you. Yeah, I really love these cards. I just don't even know how to describe it. I just like really, really love these cards. Karma is a bitch, I guess. Okay. So, whoa, collective. Well, let's start by showing you the cards. Like I said, sorry for all the noise. The Moon. Judgment. Also, hopefully you can see this. The Moon. Judgment. The Sun. Eight of Swords. Five of Pentacles. The Hermit. Five of Swords. And for you, that was just for your person, present situation, or just the situation overall energies. For you, Ten of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Queen of Wands, right? Right. Nine of Wands in the reverse, High Priestess, Knave of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Queen of Swords. Collective. You're a boss. Okay? You are a boss. Okay. So collective, what I'm seeing is you guys are embodying the energy of the Queen of Swords. You're not taking any shit. Maybe this was not like the best position for this reading. So I'm going to speak a little louder. Okay, so, yeah, where was that? So I see you guys embodying the Queen of Swords, that energy, and just like not taking any crap, not taking anybody's BS. And with the High Priestess and the Queen of Swords, you're intuitively gauging exactly who you should be, giving your time, your energy, your space, your circumference, your, allowing into your cipher, who you are, showing up as in your life, and who you're allowing to show up in your life, and you're like stopping them before they even get too close. So if anybody's coming at you with any kind of fuckery, you're just not dealing with it, you're not taking it, you're not accepting it, and most importantly, you like kind of see them coming from a mile away. The Queen of Swords has her sword in the upright in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck, and this one, she's just like, fuck with me if you will, fuck with me if you want to. And then she and the High Priestess look very similar, right? So if you look at them, just the energy, the overall energy is, I know so much truth you couldn't even grasp, right? You can't even grasp how much truth I have and know, and am just not gonna take crap. Especially not lies, especially not deceit, especially not bull crap, especially when I already know what the deal is. So with the Queen of Swords, like I said, you're embodying that energy, but with the High Priestess coming together with it, it's letting me know you already see it coming. Whatever that may be, you already see it coming, and you're fully prepared. With the Knave of Pentacles, I do see a potential job offer, or it's definitely an offer, a message of finances. It could be moving a little bit slowly towards you, but it's coming, especially with this Eight of Wands energy. It's rapid communication with yourself, and possibly feminine energy, some sort of organization or some sort of institution. And for those of you who are looking for employment right now, I see that looking very good. Or you could be finding that if you are embodying this feminine energy, whether you're a male or a female. I hate using male, female. I like using night and day energy, but I don't want to, confuse you guys. So, in these cards, I see women and men, right? But I'm hoping that we can look at this through that non-binary gaze, because myself, like I always say in almost all of my readings, I'm non-binary myself, so I know I embody both energies at any given point in time. I can switch up on you know what I mean? And sometimes I don't have either energy. I can just be myself. I love being just myself, whatever that may be at that present moment. So I see you just being yourself and calling in some sort of offer to you. With the Eight of Wands, it's like you're attracting this energy, especially with the way that you're sitting, and your knowledge and your understanding with the Queen of Swords and the High Priestess. It's like you're calling this energy towards you, and you're not accepting anything less than what it is that you're calling. I love this deck. You just have no idea. He's just not with the fuckery. You see his face, he's just like, oh please, I really don't care. Like, I love the fact that he's bored with all the other offers, but he's got his eyes on probably one or two, and he's just like, I'll wait, because whatever you guys are trying to offer me right now is just like not what I want. And he's calling that forward. And with the Eight of Wands, it's a rapid communication with some sort of Queen of Wands or a Queen of Wands, or you're embodying the Queen of Wands energy. You're creating, you're passionate about your creations, and you're only calling forth that which helps your creations to blossom, and it's coming towards you. And it may have been moving slowly in the past, but it's definitely moving very rapidly in the present moment. In the future, I do see wonderful things. Now, with the Nine of Wands, in the reverse, I'm seeing that you're coming out of this situation of being some sort of wounded warrior, or some sort of, you feeling like you have to defend yourself, and you've been tired, like you're extremely tired of having to keep up appearances, keep up with the Joneses, keep up with trying to protect your assets, trying to protect yourself, trying to protect your heart. Especially with the Two of Cups here, it's letting me know that you probably have been feeling like you've had to protect your heart. And I'm seeing a relationship moving in your direction with this Eight of Wands energy, and with the Nine of Wands in the reverse. And for me, as I always say, like when I see a card in the reverse, mostly I don't read reversals, but unless they come out, like all of my cards are up in the upright. If they come out in the reverse, I read them in the reverse. So for me, the Nine of Wands in the reverse is a step back. So that step back is back into the Eight of Wands, which is telling me something is coming to you rapidly, right? So as it's coming to you, you know that it's love. You may have been a little closed off to love, or you've been wounded in love in the past, but this is a promising relationship because it specifically wanted to come out with this Ten of coins. So that's telling me that that you may be meeting someone who's either very wealthy, or this person has had their eye on you. They may have been trying to get your attention probably for a little bit, but you've been in like this energy of like, cutthroat with the Queen of Swords, and I don't blame you. And it's because the Queen of Swords has been there. She's done that. She may be a widow, she may be a divorcee, she may be she's just been through it in life. And listen, the wands are difficult energies to handle, from the Ace all the way to the 10. So she's gone through that, and then she's gone through being a page, being a knight, and then becoming the Queen of Swords. So she's not with the fuckery. She knows, and she sees, and she understands what's coming at her before it comes at her. And now she's just sitting on her throne like, okay, I can see because I've been there. And like I said already, with the High Priestess, who is all seeing, all knowing, the feminine aspect of God energy, right? God consciousness. With that doubly, she's been hurt in the past before, so she's intuitively, like I said, knocking down opposition and not taking any crap. So she's probably been hurt in love before, and so she's like, I'm not going to accept whatever partners, especially with this Knave of Pentacles. I'm not going to accept a knight. He needs to come at me, or she needs to come at me, or they need to come at me on some like real serious romance, real serious love. And I don't want anything flighty. I don't want anything too quickly. I don't want anything that's not going to be steady. And with the Knave of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, is letting me know that yes, this is going to be a steady type of partnership, steady type of relationship, because it's a new beginning. It's a great offer. It's a loving, fulfilling offer. And it may start off slowly, but that's exactly what you want. You specifically seem to have like waited out so many partners or potential partners, and kind of like tested them in many various different ways, is to see if you were compatible. And the high priestess is a single woman, and she's usually unavailable, but with this is telling me that you are accepting of this relationship. You are looking forward to this relationship, and it's one that is fulfilling for you. It's one that is like a true twin flame or soulmate partnership. Now, with those two words, twin flame and soulmate partnership, like, I don't like using that information or using those words. What I see is two people who are flawed, who have flaws, but are willing to live with each other's flaws. That's what I see when it comes to the Two of Cups. So that's what I have to say. But with the Two of Cups coming out with the 10 of Pentacles, that's letting me know that this is a relationship that both parties are willing to work on, both parties are willing to invest in, both parties are willing to put all of themselves into. So it's not like you giving 80% and they're giving 20. It's not like that at all. They're giving 5 Pentacles, you're giving 5 Pentacles. So you both also may have been in situations or relationships in which you were giving or investing too much and other people were not investing anything. So you both may be coming from this place. You both honestly may be coming from this place of, I've been there, I've done that, and I'm tired. So you really do need to come at me correctly. So it's like, kind of also with the 10 of Coins and the 2 of Cups, it's like telling me love at first sight. Like, you see someone, they see you, and you immediately connect with each other, and you're just like, oh wow, I recognize myself in this person, and this person recognizes themselves in you. So it's also like a harmonious relationship within yourself, where both sides of you, masculine and feminine, are in complete union and complete understanding. And it's like a constant flowing of energies between the two energies, between the night and day energy. So like, I see sun and moon. So maybe this person could be like your opposite, or they could, I feel like this person could be your opposite, and you kind of balance each other out. So, we love to say that when the sun rises and the moon rises, there's no such thing. The sun and the moon are always there, right? They're always in the sky. They don't rise, they don't fall. It's the way that we perceive that. So we know that the sun and the moon are always together, obviously, because everything is flowing together. So, and they kind of like feed off each other. Well, the sun gives the moon glow, right? So I see really like this very harmonious relationship that brings material wealth, material stability, material comfort, but also love, like a genuine love, a genuine true partnership. Also, I could be seeing, I do see partnership here, which would really give a good boost to your finances. So I'm seeing someone here who is crafting something, writing something, maybe starting a business, looking for investors. With the Queen of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles, I see that being very, very fruitful. And I also see that passionate, expression of self. So with the Wands, I do see like penmanship. I don't know. I see like writing, and so it could be with the High Priestess, the Queen of Wands, and the 10 of Pentacles. It could be like something to do with maybe like self-help, or so like taking all that you've learned and writing about it with the Queen of Swords, because the pen is mightier than the sword type of thing, like writing all of the things that you've learned throughout your life, and that being very promising. So I see you like going into some sort of publishing or what have you, partnership. That looks awesome to me. Also, I see a lot of you trying to go out in nature, maybe doing some leaf picking, some apple picking, some pumpkin picking. I see a lot of like activity outdoors, a lot of like kind of like harvesting before the winter comes, but like not even really being affected by the winter. So I don't see you like cold, pretty much. I see someone who's very comfortable, who might even be coming into some serious profit really soon. Really, really soon, especially with the Eight of Wands and the Knave of Pentacles here. It's a really good offer. I really like this very, very much. What else do I see? So I do see a Queen of Wands here also. You could be embodying that energy as well, coming out of the Queen of the Queen of Swords into the Queen of Wands energy, where you're a warrior by rights after experiencing all of this truth and having to fight your way through and making your way through, right? So now you're at this Queen of Wands energy. So I see someone here also that's pre-Empress with the Ten of Pentacles and the High Priestess and the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Like, when I say Empress, like, you know, for me, High Priestess is the highest in the deck. I know a lot of people say Empress is the highest in the deck, but the High Priestess is the highest in the deck to me, because she doesn't need to be, she doesn't have to be an embodiment, right? It's a consciousness, and that consciousness can be easily adapted by anybody. So I see someone who is understanding exactly that and being able to like maneuver and to shift into whatever they need to at any point in time, but embodying that feminine energy, that night energy. So moving from the Queen of Swords to the Queen of Wands, I do see someone who is really comfortable in their power, really comfortable in their knowledge, really comfortable in who they are in their own skin, right? And that's why I'm saying I see very Empress energy in this thing for you, and these cards specifically for you, because with the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords and the High Priestess, that's telling me that you know so much, and you're not just like giving it away. You're not just it's not easy to mess with you mentally, physically, emotionally. You're very knowledgeable and very wise, and you know bullshit when you see it, when you smell it, right? So I'm just seeing someone who's coming out of having to be really cold and really detached and cutting people off to the quick, but ready for any battle, any war, any fight, with the Nine of Wands in the reverse. That's letting me know that you've stood your ground to like the umpteenth hour, and you are coming out victorious. This is giving me victory also because of the way that the wands are coming out. The way that these wands are positioned is very significant to me, as it is you know, highlighting the Queen of Wands in her energy, right? So the Queen of Wands over here. I just really love these cards. It's just like so, I see so much in these cards, it's not even funny. So yes, that's what I see for you, collective. Now let's go into your person, or the present situation, or the situation, the circumstances, current flow, right? So this energy is very heavy. The overall card is the Five of Swords. So somebody here is dealing with an unwise choice or decision that is causing serious defeat, and they feel imprisoned by that choice. Like they're very remorseful, but it's also, like, for me, a card of regret and a card of you see she's crying. So it's kind of like a card of regret, but I don't feel like regretful of the choice, but regretful of the fact that it is imprisoning this individual or this, you know, situation. So something you basically fought against this mental entrapment, this with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands, you fought and you won against this horrible choice this person made, or, you know, this feeling of imprisonment this person was trying to foist upon you. And with the Five of Pentacles, I see this person, this situation, whatever it wasn't good anyways. It made you feel like you were left out in the cold at times, like you had no way to run, no way to go. You felt trapped, blindfolded, kind of like, and with the Hermit, I see this person going within and realizing, it's like a realization with the sun and the hermit here, and the moon and the judgment, which I'll get to eventually. But with the hermit here, I feel like someone went within and just realized how toxic they are, or how toxic the situation was, or how toxic, and like, just in the current circumstances, why you had to walk away, or why you cut it off, or why you stopped it from progressing in your life. They're just now accepting that. But with the Five of Pentacles and this deck, it's showing me, like I said, I'm just getting a lot of regret. Not remorse, but regret. Not like, okay, I did something and I understand why it was wrong and I understand why I shouldn't have done it. It's more like, damn, I could have done that better. I could have made a better choice with the 2 5s here. I could have caused better change. And they're not the good 5s. So, I mean, good 5 for me is a 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is competition, and we all need a little bit of competition in our lives. That's just how I see life. Because if I'm not competing at some point in my life, then I don't know, and it's not necessarily competing with others, but competing in general, like competing for a job. Like, competition can be a great thing because it teaches you a lot about what you know, who you are, where you stand. So with the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles, it's just feeling abandonment, feeling like you're left out in the cold, feeling like nobody loves you, nobody wants you. 5 of Swords, it's fighting and nobody wins. Those type of energies I'm not really into, but this is the present situation, or the person, or the place or thing, and this is how they're feeling. They're feeling like, okay, and there could be somebody here also going to prison for an unwise choice with the 5 of Swords and the 8 of Swords, and they're feeling like they did it to themselves. They caused it to, it was some sort of decision that they made that was not sound, and they're recognizing that. So there's recognition here, like someone is coming to realization with Judgment and the Sun here. They're coming to the realization that they made a poor choice. So with the Moon here, they're just kind of afraid of what that means, or what that can possibly mean for them moving forward in their lives. What in the world is going to happen next, right? And with the Moon and the Judgment, it's like they intuitively are able to grasp the fact that it's not going to be good, especially with the High Priestess here. I get that you probably know, collective, exactly. You have some sort of idea as to what it would be that they would be suffering, especially with the Moon and the High Priestess. So if I'm looking at the comparison between yourself and this person, what I see is that the Moon and the High Priestess pretty much signify the same energy, like Pisces, right? Psychic energy. So intuitively, you're tapping into this, and it's kind of like you may have seen this coming with the Sun and the Moon here, especially when I was saying with the 2 of Cups. It's like so if this is a love situation, it's like you saw that there was no love here. There was no real love here. There was no a chance for this to work, or no chance for this thing to progress in any kind of way. So I am seeing some signs here. I see Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo, but I am getting the embodiment of like very strong Pisces, Cancer, Aries, Leo, yeah. So yeah, I'm seeing Virgo here very strongly, well aspected with the Sun. So I feel like this person, as they're coming to this realization of how they, how these things manifested in the 3D reality, how the thoughts that they had, how the actions that they took kind of left them out in the cold, kind of left them feeling like they were abandoned. And I feel like this person knows exactly why, with the Sun here. And like I said, the Hermit, going within, right? Going within and seeing themselves and illuminating their own darkness with the Moon and the Sun. So this is somebody who could have been balanced, who could have brought in a great kind of like life for themselves, because they're a deep thinker and they're crafty. They're able to make good judgment calls. So what I don't understand is what possessed them to make whatever judgment call that they made that had them in the Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords energy. Maybe it was some greed. Maybe it was, just not seeing or valuing you and your worth. So this could also be a work situation in which you're leaving one job for another job in which they just didn't see you or your worth collective. And that job is now feeling like whatever, they had you in this conflict that was unnecessary. They had you feeling trapped in it. It was all unnecessary. And they're now bemoaning the fact that they lost a good employee. But I don't see you going back. I see you moving forward. Whether this is a job or a relationship or a present situation, I don't see you looking at it in the same way either. I don't see any regret when it comes to you, collective, but I do see a lot of regret in this situation with whoever this person is or whoever this situation is. I do see that they're feeling like you had some hidden talent that they didn't even get to tap into because of their poor judgment call and their unwise choices. And maybe I feel like they were putting you in this position of like an understudy, or they didn't value your input. They didn't value your knowledge or your know-how. And now they're regretting that because nobody does it like you. Nobody can do it like you, right? You're unique and you're blessed in a certain way. And with the Judgment card here, it's like this is the judgment that they're receiving from God. Especially for me with the Judgment card, it's always God. Hierophant, judgment, that's God for me. Sagittarius, Temperance card is the angels. But judgment is telling me that this God has called this to be as it should be, which is that you walked away. And yes, they're feeling like imprisoned and abandoned. I do see someone going to prison. I don't know what this is about, but I do see someone going to prison or to jail, or maybe it's like a mental prison or a mental jail. So it's like a time away. So I see someone like going into themselves, kind of like retreating. That's what I see, retreat. Like retreating into themselves or retreating behind closed doors, or there's a feeling of defeat here. There's a strong feeling of defeat, and I see some depression about that, and like I said, not remorse but regret. So in the present moment, I feel like they're missing a huge opportunity to not, I wouldn't say reconcile with you because you've moved on, but like to let bygones be bygones. They're so stuck in their own feelings and their own emotions that they're just not really seeing or thinking clearly, especially with the sun here and the moon here. There could be a little bit of confusion as to why you made a certain choice or what caused you to leave. And even though they know, right, they know with the Judgment card and the Hermit here and the Sun, they know exactly what would cause you to walk away. They're just like, and I think that's what the regret, remorse thing is about, that they know, but they're just not accepting of the fact that maybe this is a toxic situation. They're toxic. They're not. They see it, they know it, but they're not in acceptance of it. So tell me about the Moon card, and then I'm going to close out this reading for the collective. Four of Swords in the reverse. And the Ace of Wands. Okay. So as I said, the Four of Swords is a step back, right? And the Four of Swords would have been imprisonment for me. That's how I see that. So the Four of Swords and the Eight of Swords would have been definite imprisonment. But with the Four of Swords in the reverse, that's telling me heartbreak. So this is a love reading, apparently. They are kind of like feeling sad about the fact that I don't even want to say sad, even though she's crying in this Eight of Swords. It's like, I did everything I could. I even made poor choices. I even made poor decisions. I even I feel, okay, so if I'm hearing what this person is saying in their head, I made poor choices, yes, but I tried to fix it. I tried to do everything I possibly can, even go as far as binding you or binding them, and it didn't work, and it just left me feeling even more alone. It left me feeling even more isolated. It left me feeling like I had no one and nothing, and I had to go within, and I don't like seeing myself. I don't like, seeing the hidden parts of me, my shadow. I don't like recognizing or acknowledging how toxic I can be. But I'm forced to, with the sun here and the judgment card, I'm forced to see this person walk away and quite possibly have children with somebody else, or see that this person living a fantastic life without me. And I understand that it was my poor judgment call. I understand that judgment is being called on me, but I don't like it. And with the Four of Swords in the reverse here, I know that I caused this person pain. I know for a fact that I caused this person pain. And I don't want to accept that I can't fix it. There's nothing that I can do to fix it. All I've been doing is destroying. All I've been doing is making it worse. And every single thing that I think I'm doing that's going to bring them back to me is not bringing them back to me. As a matter of fact, it's isolating me more. It's making me feel like I've completely lost, and I'm this close to just giving it up. And I don't mean like giving up on this person, because I don't think I'll ever be able to give up on this person. And that's the poor judgment call, right? With the Four of Swords and the Eight of Swords and the Four of Swords in the reverse. I'm saying with the Moon, like they're feeling like, this is me talking as them. I'm feeling like I'll never really be able to let them go, but I know that I have to, because I have a lot of work to do on myself. And I don't want to do that work. I don't want to see myself. I don't want to hear my own thoughts. I don't want to acknowledge my own darkness. I don't have the time or the patience for that. I just want this person. And I recognize and I realize that's not ever going to happen. So if you guys wanted to know what this person is thinking, this is what they're thinking. As far as you are definitely getting some sort of brand new offer with the Ace of Pentacles here. And because it came out in such a way with the Four of Swords, and it literally shot over to the High Priestess. So it's like, that this offer that this person could have been trying to bring you an offer, it's not going to work. And you already knew that they were going to try to bring you an offer, and you're not accepting of that. And you're just letting them know that you're no, thank you. But the offer is coming anyway. There is a definite offer coming for you from a different person, from a different organization, from something else. And with the Page, the Knave of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles, that's letting me know that, and with the Ace of Swords, it's coming quickly. So it could be in the present moment, but it specifically wanted to land next to your cards, letting me know that this situation over here is a done deal. This situation with yourself is blossoming. It's starting over. It's looking very promising. It's looking very good, collective. So that is what I have for you guys today. And I really enjoyed reading for you, and it really resonated with me. So I'm definitely taking this reading. Have a good one. Love you guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Bye.